All right, everybody. In this video, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do the multi-view drawings for 5.1.c for our puzzle cube project. Okay, so I have my Fusion open, and as you can see, I have 6 parts. I have my red, orange, yellow, brown, and I have the drawings for them here listed. So this is what I'm going to want to see when you submit it. So I'm going to show you, I have 2 more drawings to do. I have blue and then I have green. Okay, so everybody should have a separate design file for each one of your puzzle parts. Okay, I have 6 puzzle parts, therefore I have 6 just separate design files, and then I will have 6 multi-view drawings. Okay, so I'm going to double click on the blue. This is the one I'm going to work on to show you. Okay, so I have, here's my blue puzzle part. So from here, after you guys are done with your design, I'm going to go to File, click on New Drawing, from Design. Okay, and if you have the title block template, go ahead and click on that. If not, you can click on From Scratch too. All right, it's up to you. So I'm going to click on the A-size title block, hit OK. Okay, let the multi-view drawing pull up. Okay, so from here, my default view says front, but what I want you to start with is, if you can see the drawing view here, I'm going to go click on orientation, and I want the isometric view to be in northeast, NE isometric. See that? So I'm going to drop it there on the top right-hand side. But before I hit OK, I'm going to change the scale from 1 to 1 to 2 to 1. Okay, so it'll fit. Okay, I'm going to hit OK, and then I can move it a little bit. Oh, what I forgot to do, I'm going to click on Edit View, and then I'm going to click on the Shaded with Hidden View style here. Right, I want this, at least this one colored. Okay, hit Close, and then now I can move it up a little bit. Okay, so the isometric, the 3D view of the 4 views on each of your multi-view drawings should be on the top right-hand side. Okay, so now I'm going to do the rest of the views on here. Right, I'm going to go to Create, then I'm going to click on Projected View. Actually, no, I'm going to click on Base View. Right, there we go. Place the base view. The front view is always going to be on the bottom left-hand side of the drawing sheet. Right, I'm going to left click first. So I'm going to change the scale from 1 to 1 to 2 to 1, so it matches the 3D isometric view. See that? And then I'm going to go ahead. You can leave it colored. I'm going to leave it white. Right. So this is the front view. Okay. Hit OK. Right. I think it's going to make it turn. Yep. Make it turn white. There you go. Right. So now I'm going to go and do the top view and then the side view. So I'm going to create base view. Oop, let me go and create projected view from here. Left click here. Right. So see what I did? I went from base view to projected view. So click on projected view. Right. Left click on the parent view, which is this one. I'm going to go up, and then I'm going to go to the right. Okay. See that? Hit OK. All right. See that? So I'm going to move this a little bit up. Right. That way I can have room for the dimension. Make sure you guys dimension it. Okay. So for me to do that, I'm going to click on dimensions, right? Just click on linear dimension or this default one up here, right? So I'm going to do at least 3 for each one of these views, right? This is the top view, right? Corner to corner, 0.5. I'm going to go from corner to corner. This is 1.5. And then I'll do this one here, 0.5, like that, okay? And I'm going to fix it up here on the top too. Okay, I'll show you guys in a second. I'm just going to finish my dimensions, right? See, I have enough space on the drawing sheet here on the bottom. Corner to corner. All right, I'm going to go here because I'm still in the active dimensioning command. Corner to corner. And I'm going to hit enter. Okay, so here I'm going to move this one down a little bit. Whoop, I'm going to hit escape. Okay, so I'm done. I hit escape to exit the command so I can move this lower. See that? I'm just going to move it lower, maybe over to the right. So that way it doesn't hit the border, that you'll be able to read the dimensions. Okay. So make sure you guys, when you start dimensioning your cubes on this drawing, your dimensions either should be 0.5, 1.5, or 1. Okay. If you guys are off, if your dimensions are like 0.6, 0.7, 0.8, like 1.4, then you're going to have to redraw your cubes because they're not going to match perfect. They're not going to match perfectly once you do your animation. Okay. So come see me in class or send me a message, email, or reminder. All right. So I'm done with this drawing. Okay. So I have Oh, I forgot one. I forgot one dimension here. So I'm going to go dimension, and I'll do this dimension here from here to here. Go up. Okay. Hit escape and I'm done. Okay. Click save. Right. So it says it's automatically saved. You don't have to change the name. Multiview Drawing. Hit save. Okay. So now I'm going to do the last one, which is my green part. Okay. I'm going to double click on the green design file. Right there it is right there, kind of L shape. Then I'm going to go to file, new drawing, from design. Right. I'm going to click on A size title block, hit OK. Let the drawing process. All right, and so I have the base view here, so I'm gonna go ahead and change it. I'm gonna go change the orientation from front to NE isometric, so I can have it like this. Okay, left click, and then we change the scale from 1:1 to 2:1. See that? Make sure I have shaded with hidden lines. Hit OK. There you go. See that? I'm just gonna move it down a little bit. There you go. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the top view, the front view, and the side view. Okay. So now I'm going to hit create. Let's click on projected view. Let's see what that looks like. Left click. Select parent view. Let's do base. Create base view. There you go. Left click there. And then I'm going to change this to visible. There you go. I'm going to change the scales. What I'm going to do from 1:1 to 2:1 right there. All right. And then I'm just going to turn off the color. So I'm just going to make it visible with hidden edges. Just the black and white version. Hit OK. So there it is right there. Okay, so I have the front view, right? Now I'm going to go back here, create projected view, so I can left click and then go up, and then left click, then go this way, right? Hit OK. So looks like I have a copy here. I'm going to delete that one, right? So this is the front view. On the bottom left of the sheet, this is the top view on the top left of the sheet, and then the side view on the bottom right of the sheet. Okay, so all I have to do now is dimension it, right? So if anything, I can like move this up a little bit. This one has plenty of room, right? So I can have the dimensions. So all I need to do for this drawing now is do the dimensions. So I'm gonna click on dimensions, click on the dimensions command, go from here corner to corner. Okay, again, making sure that my dimensions are either 0.5, 1, or 1.5. So let's do 3. I told you guys we're going to do 3, right? Here, like that. Corner to corner. Corner to corner. Corner to corner. Okay, corner to corner. Corner to corner. This is kind of overkill on this one, but I'm just for the sake of the video, okay? So I'm gonna hit escape and that command. So now I have the multi-view drawings for all of them. Actually, let me hit save. Okay, hit save. Okay, so now I have, see it's processing right here. So now I have all my multi-view drawings for all my parts, right? I have 6 parts. So this is kind of what I want to see. I mean, if I screenshot it as an example, I can't see all of them. So send me a couple of, mix a couple of submissions, because this is what I'm going to want to see. Okay, before I end this video, I'm going to want to see all your drawings here. Ideally, if you can submit it separately, like each one of these, that way I can zoom in and make sure your dimensions are correct. Okay, let me clear that. Right. Or if your file size is big enough, I can zoom in on here and see. I can kind of see, that I have that I can see all your multi-view drawings for each one of your parts and the dimensions. I'm looking at just kind of eyeballing and looking at your parts and make sure they look symmetrical. And I mean symmetrical is that each part is either dimension 0.5, 1 inch, or 1.5 inch. Okay. Does that make sense? Okay, so make your submissions just like this, and then contact me if you have any questions. All right.